darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding. The shadows betray you.
The shadows betray you. Like you said, I was born into this. Notice how, and I'm quite serious about this, notice how a lot of these so-called conservative Republican personalities, so-called leaders of the conservative movement, or whatever the hell you want to call it, notice how most of these people have dark liberal pasts that no one wants to bring. This is one of the easiest ones to. You can go back on Alex Jones' show, see all this stuff Candace used to be, but yet now she's hailed as some kind of leader. Get the hell out of here. I don't fall for this BS. I'm tired of all this Fez garbage. Notice how a lot of these people just 2 years ago, I just became interested in politics when Donald Trump was running, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, what about all of those who have been following way before and beyond that? This is what I'm talking about. Most of these people up here, you know what, they barely pontificate on the basic reality. I'm going to say it right now. I'm 28 years old. A lot of these people are my age, and you know what I see? I see children barely breaking the age of 14 years old. I'm surrounded by all these so-called intellectuals that can barely pontificate on the most basic thought process, let alone even know what 535, 435, or 100 means. But yet everyone's gonna act like a political wizard and give their, I think this, I feel that, I think we should do it this way, what about that way? Instead of actually using their platforms to promote real change or anything. Don't even know what a basic chain of command is. Don't even know how our basic government works, but yet all hailed as politically leaders of our movement or whatever the hell you want. Get the hell out of here. I'm tired of all this faux garbage. You know, like I said, most of these people are my age, barely breaking the intellectual wall of basic sentence building, let alone pontificating on political agendas or geopolitical landscaping. You know, now you got Owen in there now, just going in, sitting down, picking up the pom-poms every day and waving them. Like, what the heck is going on? And we're promoting people who are just truly not doing anything. Useless, don't even know how the system works. Like I said, why don't we get some real intelligence instead of all this meme Spurglord garbage or whatever, getting attacked by liberals? So what? I'm sick and tired of all this garbage. Getting up and just pontificating your feelings, so what? That's not going to bring any change or anything ever. You're just perpetuating the enslavement of the system, and it's sick. Look at how important the Speaker of the House is, and yet no one even knows how vital this position is. You starting to realize Paul Ryan's true... Are we starting to fill you with some intelligence now? This is what it should be like, just like David. Why do you think I like David Knight in the morning? He fills you with actual intelligence instead of all this, like, feel-good emotional garbage. This is how important the system is. Article 1 right here, it says, we're going to get a history, we're going to teach you something. Congress of the United States, which shall consist of the Senate and the House of Representatives. Right here, section... The House of Representatives shall be composed of members chosen every second year by the people. Interesting. Once upon a time, we never actually chose our senators. Did anyone even know that? How many people even know that the 17th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution was direct election of the U.S. senators? Yes. We're going to go through the past, the present, the future. We're actually going to show what you guys with your platforms should be pontificating on, what you should be leading so-called conservatives and Republicans down. You should be leading them down the path of intelligence. You should be pointing out the problems so we can solve the solutions instead of complaining every day about something, because nothing will ever get done that way. Here, let's learn from our ancestors real quick, just basic American history right here, 101. Americans did not directly vote for senators for the first 125 years of the federal government. The Constitution, as it was developed in 1788, right there, stated that senators were chosen by them, blah, 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 blah. But everyone began to realize the corruption back then a lot sooner than it seems people are realizing here for some reason. So anyway, they decide that they were going to dismiss that the state legislators were picking the senators because, you know, They were just puppets, you know, just special interests, millionaires. The Senate was seen as a millionaires club serving private. Oh wow, 125 years ago they had this problem, and oh my god, and it's still here. It's still in front of your face. It's still the same. Doesn't that sound like the same exact thing that you see in front of your face right now? Oh, gee, incredible. History is a powerful tool. I know, right? And it says, right, the rise of the people's populist. There you go. There you go. The people's. Now, when you hear people refer to the populist movement and everything, they're not just trying to say that to sound like, you know, modern day politics or anything. Or are they trying to hijack that term from its like original historical meaning? You know what I mean? Like now you see what the populist movement actually is. It's actually rising up and taking back control from the government, you know, actually pickling the beast, you know, hopping the fence, kid, and following your dreams. It says right here that once before the beast was afraid of the people. Yeah, you better believe that bug meme was something real, but 125 years ago, not today. Look at this. It says right there that they threatened them with convention of states. Notice how we're doing convention of states right now. And back then, they were just threatening conventions of states. And it says, right here, it says that it had been previously used before, but then they began sending applications for conventions. As the number of applications near 2/3 bar Congress finally, they got scared. That's what that means. And then they finally passed the revolution sweeping. Oh, I wonder. Notice how we have convention of states going right now. Notice all the states that are signing on right now. And the beast isn't scared anymore. It's not scared. Because you have people like this who are just laughing to the bank. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Unbelievable. Always never showing you the true reality. Always perpetuating the constant enslavement. Never leading you down a true intellectual path. Who said that they were the realities of freeing black people anyway? I don't remember that. Why is it only black people can free black people? Isn't that racist within itself? Let me go on a side point over here, just like Rush Limbaugh. He's the same thing. Why do you think I've been targeting him? Let's compare him to Alex for a second. Just like Rush Limbaugh admitted he neglected his store. He never needed to fill it up or anything. Why do you think that is? He gets contract money. He gets money from anywhere else. Yeah. Hello, why do you think you can trust someone like... It's not like I like Alex because he just gets behind the microphone and does what he... Hello, he's a real capitalist. Hello, he really sells products. He's trying to do something, you know, build something. Unlike Rush Limbaugh here, who just keeps people in the intellectual spider web, feeding off them like the flies they are. Are you starting to finally realize the big picture now? Are you finally starting to see how things really... Think about how many real forefathers... took and signed the Declaration of Independence. I don't remember 100 or 200 names on there or anything. I remember only a small, elite group individual. Why we gotta promote anyone and everything? We need to start actually promoting intelligence. We need to actually start promoting a real reality, not constant enslavement. I'm quite deadly serious about this because I'm sick and tired of the ignorance. People always just, like I said, all the dumb questions when the answers are right there. But no one wants to actually go and get them or anything. Truly incredible. I rest my case on that. Let's go sidebar real quick. This whole Papa John's garbage. Oh, so they wanna prevent the founder from getting control of mom and we're gonna get that terrible rain, but nobody cares when Peyton Manning did the... Well, they say it wasn't insider trading, but we're gonna see real quick that all these articles like to use a funny little word. You know, we all know what he did. He's all in the inside club. He all knew what was gonna happen. We all know that there's just blatant insider trading. These people do whatever the hell they want because there really is the second tier of society. There really is a two-tier. These people really do rule over us like they're supposed gods that are among us. Or where'd this caste system come in? When did this all happen? This isn't supposed to be how it is. There is none of this garbage. This is all an illusion. Just like the military families and everything is all an illusion. Garbage. Designed to keep putting barriers between you and America. True America, true freedom, two coming together to rise up. Notice how everyone's busy just pontificating on nothing while the government just enslaves you in the background. But anyway, look at this. People were questioning. They were questioning. But then they gave up on it. Nobody cares because, like it says right here, insider trading only has to do with securities. Oh, okay. And then it says many. Oh, technically, that's a fun word right there. Yeah, technically, I didn't rob that bank. Technically, I didn't mean to steal. Technically, selling his personal business, he actually owned franchise. Whatever, we all know he got the word to get rid of your stuff because, we're consolidating about everything. All the words come down from the top. These people are already planning it. Hello, why do you think they want to control all the people? Want to predict everything. They want to control you. Because these people in business, if you go to just basic economy, the invisible hand or whatever, hello, they want to control, they want to be able to tell when you're going to buy something. Hello, they want to be able to predict the future. That's the whole point behind controlling your movement, absorbing your metadata, building AI gods to do all that. Just like the scene in, Avengers, I forget which one it is, but when it's got the gunships up there, and they're all targeting the people that they got their political algorithm to target. Hello, they have stuff like that already right now. Now imagine if you just put Cambridge Analytica on an autonomous weapons system and had it go out there and seek and destroy. Oh, now you're getting scared, aren't you? You see, it's already there. Just put a weapon behind it, and now you're really going to be freaking out. Remember, Simon's up there in space ruling over us right now, doing whatever space experiments up there. Why aren't we allowed to know what kind of experiments they're doing in space if we're paying for it? Truly, Crow, just like if anyone wants to really, just like Rush Limbaugh said before, leading you down the dark, but has no idea what he's talking about when it comes to Vessel in the Sky or anything. You want to really get the insight, you go listen to Lee Strahan, because he gave the best breakdown about the McGinsky Act and everything, more proof about just the corrupt criminal government, so-called representatives of, why do you think they want those electronic voting machines? They don't care about our opinions or anything anymore. They just need the computers. They have the AIs to go in, the AI gods and everything. But, they're not hooked up to the system. They're not hooked up to the internet or whatever. Oh, it doesn't matter because, all electronics put out some kind of field or anything. So, they harness that energy and tap into that field. And that's how they manipulate and control all the garbage and everything. Truly incredible. Oh, my God, just drives me insane. Like, people just don't even realize how, like I said, these are just simple breakdowns. These are just simple thought processes. Imagine if we were to really just sit down and have a discussion about, what's going on in our world right now with the military, our nation, our culture, the so-called schools, so-called business, so-called everything. The entire reality before you is a lie. Just think about all those illegal aliens that should be. Think about all the freeways that should be empty. Think about all the cars that should be. Think about all the technology that we should have. Think about all the betterness that America should be. But, we have so-called conservative Republicans so-called pontificating on the movement, leading down everyone a path on which nothing ever gets fixed. Quick thought.
Remember to like and share real.video and go to QuickDot, and don't forget to buy products at Infowars at real.video.com so we can support the real free movement and not all the fake BS out there. QuickDot.